Welcome, Salad Master Life Changers. Today we're working on one of the most effective tools that you have in your business, how to effectively get referrals from a one-on-one dinner chain. So getting referrals in front of qualified referrals is the most important part of your entire career. Qualified homeowners, have kids, have the ability to invest in a set if they wanted to on cash, check, or credit card. And you add to that super health conscious and you're golden. Your averages, you'll recruit higher quality people and you'll have higher closing averages, which will then increase the amount of income that you have in your bank account for your family's future, whether it's education, financial freedom, contribution. So that being said, we're going to jump right into it. We're going to talk about the points of contact. It starts initially. If you're doing a trade show, a salad cut, or a lunch and learn dinner, it's all based on your rapport with the customer. So as always, rapport starts on the first point of contact. When you have good rapport and you go into the house and you continue to build on that rapport, that's when they will be more willing to share you with their friends and family. So some other keys after you've built great rapport is to keep a fast, fun, simple presentation and have your customers eating within 1 to 1 hour and 15 minutes after your arrival. How do you do this? You practice your dinner show until you get really good and effective at delivering the presentation. So on the show, when you start out, you're going to mention it when you come in. You're going to say the main reason that I'm here today is to make sure you guys have a bunch of fun, and when you do and you share me with your friends and family, I can show you how to win valuable merchandise. And I'm grateful for that because when you're winning your free products, I get credit for doing these dinner shows, so I'm thankful that you're sharing me with your friends and family. Now, the introduction of the program starts up here. After you've talked about your intro of the program, you go into the hostess program. And Terry, again, that's the main reason that I'm here today, is I want to make sure that you and your family have a really great time and that you do share me with your friends and family, and I can show you how to get over $1,500 in free products simply by sharing me with them. When you go into this page right here, the introduction of this program is very important. So this machine is how we first got our name, this beautiful piece of equipment. It is a fantastic tool to have in your kitchen. In fact, feel the weight of this. Pass it around the room and let them feel the quality of the weight. It comes with 5 different cones that does a variety of different cuts, and it's a speedy, efficient tool to have in your kitchen. And you can win it for free simply by giving away 3 to 4 dinners in the next 14 to 21 days, depending on your dealership. So everybody wants this machine. In fact, my job is to have you fall in love with it, because when you're winning it, you're keeping me employed, and I'm grateful for that. Now, after you've won this, do you like free products? You can simply give away this beautiful 5-quart wok. Now, do you use a wok in your cooking? Most people typically use this, and it's got limited use. It's for Asian cooking. And this is where you'll start to see the difference between Salad Master and what you would buy in the store. So Salad Master, this wok, you can roast an entire chicken oven-free in about 40 minutes, the most juicy, tender chicken you'll ever have. You can prepare a lasagna in under 5 minutes using this amazing Salad Master machine, baked oven-free without boiling the noodles in this wok. You couldn't do that in a regular wok, could you? I'll bet you're starting to see why we keep so busy. Everybody loves free stuff. Now, the concerns that people have when they're sending us to see their friends and family is that there'll be high pressure at the end of the presentation, or that we're going to talk to their friends without their approval. So you got to take away those concerns. So Terry, I am not going to talk to any of your friends until you talk to them first. And the great thing is, nobody's obligated to buy anything for you to win your free Salad Master products. So it makes it a very fun evening. Your friends get a free dinner, you win free products, and yes, I get to win my contest. And that's why we're actually hiring, because everybody loves free stuff. In fact, most of the shows that I do, I will leave a house and I will already have 3 places to go before I walk out the door. So don't talk to your friends yet. I'm going to coach you when we sit down and eat dinner. Okay? Now, when you're doing your presentation, the first time you touch this machine is on the salad when you do the carrot test. So when you touch it, you've got to make it sizzle. You need to practice using this machine. And you talk about how safe it is on the inside and how safe it is on the outside. Can you believe I want you to get these lines down. Can you believe how fast this machine is? Can you believe we give these away for free? I'll bet you see why everybody wants to get one. Can you see how this will save you time in the kitchen? So as you're using this machine and you're doing the vegetables on your dinner show, you've chopped up the cabbage and you see the volume of the cabbage, ask them. Normally, like a Cuisinart, if you were to chop up a vegetable, it actually smashes the food. So when you get this one piece of equipment that's free into your home, you can see how this will actually save you a bundle of money. Now, when you combine this with the equipment, the beautiful wok, you can produce a meal in a matter of 30 minutes or less. I'll bet you're starting to see why everybody gets this beautiful Salad Master machine. So you've got to start also tapping in early. What do I mean by that? Tapping in early means as you're going along throughout the show in your flip chart, you might ask them, who do you know that has children that don't like to eat their vegetables? Terry, that's somebody that would enjoy seeing this dinner show. Who do you know that have children that love fried food? I'll bet you that's somebody that might enjoy seeing this dinner show. Are you starting to think, if you're like me, you think of hundreds of people that would enjoy seeing this dinner show. So start to jot their names down. Now, I'm not going to talk to them until you do. These are all key elements to getting people excited. So when you do ask them for referrals, they feel comfortable in sharing you with their friends and family. So what you want to do is you also want to figure out when you pass out your gourmet giveaway sheet. So we've done the entire presentation. We've gotten all the way up to they're getting ready to eat their food. So what you're going to do, let me get to that page right here. It is actually right here after we talk about the stock program. You're going to ask them 3 questions. Have you had fun today? Are you guys enjoying your evening so far? Excellent. Are you learning some valuable nutrition facts that would help you and your friends and family? Are you learning some valuable nutrition facts that will help you with your health concerns? Excellent. Now, do you like the idea of winning a free Salad Master machine? Awesome. It is so simple and easy. Everybody does it. So this is a sheet for you. I'm not going to talk to your friends. You're going to talk to them. So don't put any phone numbers on here. Simply jot down their names, okay? And while you're doing that, I'm going to get the food ready. So you pass this out, you get the food ready. You prepare the chicken, you get it all ready to display. Now, as they're writing, you can again give them reminders. So Terry, how many people do you have so far? You know, do you have a hairdresser or a chiropractor that might enjoy this? What about your son's friends' parents? Do you have a school teacher that might enjoy this? What about a dentist? Okay. Do you see a naturopath or any acupuncturists? Give them reminders. In fact, what oftentimes people on my dinner shows will do is they'll get out their cell phones, and before they're through their A's, they'll be asking me for another sheet so they can continue to write the referrals down. Now, a key part to this program being successful now is qualifying the leads. So they've gotten 10 down. You're almost ready to serve the food. This is the most vital part of what you're going to do. Ask them to star their top 4 candidates. Now, what I mean by that is your top 4 most health conscious, that if they saw this, would fall in love with the product. And if they did, they could get a set on check or credit card. Can you put a star by the top 4? Fantastic. Now, do me another favor. One of the most important things we can do, team, is build our team. Put a check mark by who you think would be good in this business. Maybe that would get on board with our mission, that would like to make extra income, or that's looking for a new career or business opportunity. Put a check mark by them. Now, consultants, distributors, dealers, as we know, when the stars and the check marks meet, that's the gold. If you just have a check mark, have them get in contact with the person so that we can set up an interview in the office. Because again, we only want to cook for people who could afford to get Salad Master. Now, the reason we ask for that is if somebody does see this and they'd like to get a set and they're not able to, it's frustrating. And Mr. and Mrs. Customer, we are not in the business of frustrating people. So the next step that's the most viable, important part is now they're sitting down and they're eating. You've gotten your pollution test, you've gotten things put together, and your customer's sitting down and you're serving them cake. Okay? You're going to sit down and you're going to say, thank you again so much for coming up with the people that you think would enjoy this dinner show. Now, let me just ask you a couple of questions. I'd like to know, how do you know Jim and Jessica? So how do you know them? What do they do? How long have they been doing that? Do they have children? Do they own their home? Are they health conscious? Why do you think they would benefit from seeing Salad Master? Then ask them, if they wanted to, would they be able to put a set in their kitchen? Do that with all the top 4. After you've qualified your list and gotten all of the information, now you're going to ask for a favor. You know, Mr. and Mrs. Prospect, you can count on me to go to work and help you win your Salad Master machine. And I promise you that all of your friends will thank you for sending me over to see them. Now, can I ask a small favor? Would you call your top starred ones first for me? Thank you so much. Because I do get extra credit when people decide to put a set in their kitchen of Salad Master. So now, what we want to do is we want to coach them. We want to teach them what to say and what not to say. You can do something very simple. I'm sure that your dealership has a script that they can read, but I always have the customer read this script out loud. So, hi, I received a free dinner as a gift from blank. I'm allowed to give away 3 or 4 dinners in the next 2 to 3 weeks, and I'd like to give one to you as a gift for me. Can I have them call you? Some things that you don't want to say, Mr. and Mrs. Prospect, are, don't say, hey, would you be interested in having this pot and pan party? They're kind of expensive, but they're really great. We found that if you focus on the food, the fun, and the favor, people will say yes. And you can count on me that I will explain to them why I'm coming, that I'm bringing equipment, and if they like the equipment, I'll leave them with the product information at the end. The next element to this is you want to make sure that you get your customers down to the open house and you give them the postcard. You thank them again for having them come over. You encourage them to call their friends either that day or in the next 24 to 48 hours. That enables you to get the dinner scheduled in the time frame necessary to help them win their free Salad Master product. So when you do that, you guys, I appreciate it a lot, and I've got a gift for you as a thank you for helping me. So this is a beautiful gift that when you come down to our next open house, you bring this certificate with you, and you can get this gift for free. Now, as a follow-up, what's a good time for me to follow up with you to get the names of the people that actually said yes that I can call them? Now, the key again is any program works as long as you learn how to deliver it effectively. So practice this. Practice, drill, rehearse with your other consultants and your distributor and your dealer. And I promise you, when you get good at getting referrals, making this machine sizzle, having them want the walk, your customers will get on the phone and help you keep your calendars full of good qualified dinners.